Hello everyone. This is Godson Bios, and we're back again with the PHP project. These projects have been really amazing, and we've been on the Care Now project, which is the hospital website that we've been building. So without wasting much time, we're going to be learning how to add the database we've created in the last video to our application, right? So right now we have a particular database. I'm going to move to that place. So we head to localhost slash php admin, right? php admin. So just wait for this to open up. Okay, so right here we have our database which we created last time, and we had 3 tables within this database. So this table right now is just an SQL file, a database, but it's not yet connected to any application, right? So in this video we're going to learn how to connect our database to application and also communicate to this database, right? So let's get that rolling. All right. Make sure Zap is on, and then right here, so I like in this tutorial we're going to be creating the config file, that is the configuration file, within the admin folder, right? So within the admin folder we're going to create a new folder, and we'll just call this config. Okay, so within this config we'll create a new file, and then we'll call this db.php, so database.php. Alright, so we're going to start creating our writing our PHP codes. So I'm going to increase this. So PHP. Alright, so initially I told us that we need to start the opening tag of the PHP and then the closing tag. Alright, so but in this db.php file we're going to be writing only PHP script, so we don't need to close this, we can just leave it this way. Alright, so let's roll. So we have the file, we have the host, which is localhost, the file, then we have user, which is root, we have the file, we have the password, which should be empty, right? Then we have db name. So the name of the database is Care Now. So if you want to confirm that, over here the name of the database is Care Now. So right here. Okay, so what have we just done on line 4, from line 4 to line 7? Alright, so what we just did was declaring constants, right? Constants. And what are constants? Constants are variables that the value can be changed. So you can't change the value of a constant, so it's always what you've assigned to it initially. Okay, so what we just did here was creating a constant. If it was in JavaScript, we'll have const, and then what the variable name is equals to variable is equals to maybe 1, whatever. So if it was in JavaScript, so in PHP, how you declare your constant, you can declare your constant with the define keyword. So this will automatically be immutable, so you can't change it at all, right? So in PHP, how you actually connect your database to your application is by using the function called MySQLi connect. MySQLi connect. So this returns true or false. All right, so it does true or false. So what we're going to do is to save it in a variable. So in PHP, how you declare your variable in PHP is by having your dollar sign and then your preferred name comes after your preferred name, your preferred variable name, your preferred variable. So this is for the newbies that is joining us in this tutorial. So this is how you declare a variable in PHP, right? So if you are familiar with other languages like JavaScript, you can declare a variable with your let variable name, right? Or you can use var variable name. A script languages like C sharp, you declare your variables starting with the data type, so int whatever be the name. Okay, so these variables can be declared in different ways in different languages, right? So in PHP, how you declare your variable is by having the dollar sign confess, then your preferred variable name followed. Right. All right. So this is for the newbies. We love you and we are happy that you are joining us in this project, right? All right. So say MySQLi underscore connect, right? So this takes some parameter. So this takes typically 4 parameters, that is the host, the user, the password, and then the DB name. So why we can still do something like this. So we can do something like localhost comma root and the rest. But why we chose to put it in a constant is um one, so it will be mutable, right? It can be changed. And then secondly, we can just change whatever we want to change from here, and not coming directly to the function to change it. So it makes more sense like having a variable that actually contains the real value of what we're doing, right? So here we'll just say host followed by the user, followed by the password, then followed by the dividend. Alright, so I wanted to always know that XAMPP automatically the password is empty, like this, and then the user is root, and then the host is always localhost, right? So the DB name is the database you created on your PHP which we had here, and then that is that. So in your XAMPP you can choose to change your password to whatever you want to change it to, right? But mostly it's always empty, right? If you just install it, it's always empty. Okay, so we're going to check if this has connected successfully, right? So have something like if link. So if this function returned true, then echo, let's say echo connected, else echo something is wrong. Alright, so for the newbies, the echo is actually used to print out something to our screen, right? So echo to print out something to our screen. In languages like JavaScript, you have documents dot write. So if you are familiar with JavaScript, it works just the same way with document dot write echo, right? Okay, so let's save this and then let's copy the part. Let's copy this part. Where is that? Oh god, where are you? Copy part. Okay, copy part, and then we move over to this place. Okay, let's have it in the new file. We paste. So simply what we're going to do here is you take away from this htdocs, take away this stuff and replace them with localhost. Alright, great. So we are having connected. So we are having connected. That means our database is now connected to our application. So if I make mistake in the name of the database, I'll just add s here and I save, and then I refresh. Oops, you see that something is wrong. Alright, so great, we've actually connected our database to our application. I'm really excited and I hope you are. So please drop on the comment below if you are excited about this, having your database connected to your application. Alright, so since we know that it's connected, we can just comment this out. Okay, can just comment this out, right? So in this tutorial, we're going to really be working with functions. Yeah, with functions. And in our next tutorial, we're going to be starting with the admin, the functionality. We're going to start with the admin and then start writing some things, the functionality of the admin, and then straight up to the front end. Really exciting. Alright, so let's go to the admin and see what we have. This is our admin, and then we have index.php. So we can just get rid of this config and then go to index. Oh, interesting. So we have this admin, template, right? So I believe you have the same thing. Please, if you don't have this template, I provided a link where you can get this template on my GitHub. So you can watch the first tutorial, right? I provided the link there, or still I'm gonna drop the link below in the description for you guys to actually go ahead and download everything, both the front end, the admin, and then the doctor's dashboard. Everything is within the template. Okay, so in the next tutorial, since we have our database connected to our application, we're going to be starting our functionality, writing PHP codes into our backend admin dashboard, right? So we're going to be doing things like registering, right? So here we have PHP. So we're going to be registering. What else? We're going to be changing users password. We change all this HTML to PHP, right? So we'll be changing the user password, send an email to the user, and all of this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And then the doctors, we can choose to view all the doctors, yeah, in the database, like in your application. Okay, so and then you can choose to add doctors. So these are all the functionalities of the admin, right? So it's going to really be something very fun and very, very, very simple. So we're still going to be touching the UI a bit as we also do the functionality. Okay, and then for the authentication, we'll cater for the logout, the lock screen, the profile, viewing of profile, and every other thing that we'll be doing here. So we'll be working fully on the functionality. I'm really excited, so I can't wait for the next tutorial, right? So you guys should go ahead, connect to the database, and then hit me up on the on the comment section there if you have any questions for me, and let me know after this project which project you would like us to do as well. All right, thank you for watching. Love you. See you.